Welcome to Casual Talk English. This channel is for you if you want to improve your English by listening to real conversations with fun.
We talk about daily life, real situations, and common topics, just like friends talking.
No difficult words, no boring lessons, just easy, natural English you can actually use.
Listen, repeat, and learn new expressions every day.
So if you want to speak English more confidently, subscribe to Casual Talk English and learn with us.
Hey there. Good morning, Kylie.
Oh, hey, Jordan. Good morning to you, too. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, thanks. I just had my coffee, so I'm ready to talk. How about you? How's your day starting?
Oh, same here. Coffee is like my best friend in the morning. I'm doing well. Actually, I was just thinking about something interesting today.
Oh, yeah? What were you thinking about?
Well, I was thinking about English speaking practice. You know, how people learn to speak English better.
Oh, that's a great topic. Yeah, I think about that sometimes, too. I mean, English is my first language, but I remember helping my cousin learn English a few years ago.
Really? That's so cool. How did that go?
It was fun, but also challenging. He came from Mexico, and he knew some English words, but speaking was really hard for him at first.
Yeah, I can imagine. Speaking is different from reading or writing, right?
Exactly. That's such a good point. You can read English words in a book, but when you try to say them out loud, it's totally different.
Right, and I think speaking is the scariest part for many people.
Oh, for sure. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think people are afraid of making mistakes. Like they worry that others will laugh at them or think they sound silly.
Yeah, that makes sense. I remember my cousin told me the same thing. He said he felt nervous every time he tried to speak English with someone new.
Oh, that's really common. But you know what? Making mistakes is actually a good thing.
Yes, I told him that too. I said, mistakes are how you learn. Every time you make a mistake, your brain remembers it, and then you get better.
Exactly. It's like riding a bike. You fall down a few times, but then you learn how to balance.
That's a perfect example. I like that. So, do you have any tips for people who want to practice speaking English?
Oh, I have a few ideas. Excited. First, I think it's really important to practice every single day, even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, daily practice is super important. It's better to practice a little bit every day than to practice a lot just one day a week.
Right, because your brain needs that repetition. It's like building a muscle. If you work out a little bit every day, you get stronger over time.
That's so true. So, what can people do if they don't have someone to practice with?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, one thing I always suggest is talking to yourself.
Talking to yourself, that sounds funny.
I know. But it really works. You can stand in front of a mirror and just talk about your day. Like, today I woke up at 7 o'clock. I made breakfast. I had eggs and toast.
Oh, I see what you mean. So you're just practicing speaking out loud even if no one else is there.
Exactly. And it helps you get comfortable with the sound of your own voice speaking English.
That's smart. I never thought about it that way. What else can people do?
Well, another thing is watching TV shows or YouTube videos in English.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I actually recommended that to my cousin too.
Nice. What did you tell him to watch?
I told him to watch shows with simple language, like kids shows or cooking shows. Those usually use easier words.
Yes, that's perfect advice. Kids' shows are great because they speak slowly and clearly, and they repeat things a lot.
Right. And cooking shows are good because they show you what they're doing while they talk. So if they say, cut the onion, you can see them cutting the onion.
Exactly. That visual connection helps your brain understand the words better.
So true. Do you think people should use subtitles?
That's an interesting question. I think it depends on their level.
What do you mean?
Well, if you're a complete beginner, maybe use subtitles in your own language first, just to understand what's happening.
Okay, that makes sense.
But then, as you get better, try to switch to English subtitles. That way, you're reading and listening in English at the same time.
Oh, I like that idea. So you're training your ears and your eyes together.
Yes, exactly. And then when you feel really confident, turn off the subtitles completely.
That's the scary part, though.
I know, but it's also the best practice. When you don't have subtitles, you really have to focus and listen carefully.
Yeah, you're right. It forces your brain to work harder. What about music? Do you think listening to English songs helps?
Oh my gosh, yes. I think music is one of the best ways to learn English.
Really? Why do you say that?
Because songs are fun, and when something is fun, you remember it better. Plus, songs have rhythm and melody, so the words kind of stick in your head.
That's so true. I still remember songs from when I was a kid, word for word.
Right, and you can sing along with the songs. That's speaking practice right there.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like studying. It just feels like you're having a good time.
Exactly. Learning should be enjoyable, not boring.
I totally agree. So what about apps? There are so many language learning apps now.
Oh, yes. Apps are really helpful too. I know some people who use apps every day.
Which apps do you think are good for speaking practice?
Well, I've heard good things about apps where you can talk with other people, like language exchange apps.
Oh, what's a language exchange?
It's when you find someone who wants to learn your language and you want to learn their language, so you help each other.
Oh, that's cool. So, like, if I wanted to learn Spanish, I could talk to someone who speaks Spanish and wants to learn English.
Exactly. You spend half the time speaking English and half the time speaking Spanish. Both people get to practice.
That sounds like a great deal. Everyone wins.
Yes, and it's free, which is nice. Plus, you can make friends from different countries.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. You're learning a language and making international friends.
Right, it's like two benefits in one.
So, what if someone is really, really shy? Like, they're too nervous to talk to anyone?
That's tough. I guess they could start with voice messages instead of live conversations.
Oh, what do you mean?
Like, some apps let you record a voice message and send it, then the other person listens and records a message back, so it's not real time.
Oh, that's less pressure. You have time to think about what you want to say.
Exactly, and you can even practice your message a few times before you send it.
That's a really good idea for shy people. It helps them build confidence slowly.
Yes, and then when they feel more comfortable, they can try live conversations.
Perfect. What about pronunciation? A lot of people worry about their accent.
Oh, that's such a common worry, but honestly, I don't think people should stress about their accent too much.
Really? Why not?
Because the most important thing is communication. If people understand you, that's what matters.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, even Americans have different accents depending on where they're from.
Exactly. Someone from Texas sounds different from someone from New York, and that's totally fine.
Right. As long as you can communicate your ideas clearly, the accent doesn't really matter.
Exactly. But if someone wants to improve their pronunciation, there are ways to do that too.
Oh yeah? What would you suggest?
Well, one thing is to really pay attention to how native speakers move their mouth when they talk.
Huh. I never thought about that.
Yeah, like watch their lips and tongue. Where do they put their tongue when they make certain sounds?
Oh, like the th sound? That's a hard one for many people.
Yes, the th sound is tricky. You have to put your tongue between your teeth a little bit.
Yeah, my cousin struggled with that one. He kept saying duh or t instead of th.
That's super common, like saying dis instead of this.
Exactly, but we practiced it a lot, and he got better over time.
That's great. Practice really does make a difference. So, what about reading out loud? Do you think that helps with speaking?
Oh, absolutely. Reading out loud is excellent practice
Why is that?
because you're practicing pronunciation, rhythm, and fluency all at the same time. Plus, you're learning new vocabulary.
That makes sense. And you can choose books at your own level, right?
Yes, if you're a beginner, start with children's books or simple stories. If you're more advanced, try novels or news articles.
Good idea. And you can read at your own pace, no pressure.
Exactly. You can read the same page 10 times if you want to.
Right, no one's judging you.
Another thing I like about reading out loud is that you can record yourself.
Oh, that's interesting. Why would you do that?
So you can listen back and hear how you sound. Then you can compare it to how a native speaker sounds.
Oh, that's smart. It's like being your own teacher.
Exactly. You can hear your own mistakes and then work on fixing them.
Wow, I really like that idea. It's like self-assessment.
Yes, and it also helps you track your progress. You can record yourself today and then record yourself again in 3 months. Then you can hear how much you've improved.
That would be so motivating. You'd actually hear yourself getting better.
Right. Sometimes we don't notice our own progress, but when you compare recordings, it's really obvious.
That's so true. Progress happens slowly, day by day, so we don't always see it.
Exactly, but it's definitely happening.
So, what do you think is the biggest mistake people make when they are practicing English speaking?
I think the biggest mistake is giving up too soon.
Yeah?
Yeah, people practice for a week or two and they think, oh, I'm not getting better, so they quit.
Oh man, that's sad. But I understand why people feel that way.
Me too. Learning a language takes time. It's not like learning to cook one recipe. It's more like learning to play a musical instrument.
Oh, I love that comparison. Yeah, you can't learn guitar in 2 weeks.
Exactly. It takes months, even years to get really good, but the journey is worth it.
Absolutely. And every little bit of practice adds up over time.
Yes, even if you practice just 5 minutes a day, that's over 30 hours in a year.
Wow, when you put it that way, it sounds like a lot.
Right? 5 minutes doesn't sound like much, but it really adds up.
That's so encouraging. So the key is consistency.
Yes, consistency is more important than intensity. It's better to do a little bit every day than a lot once in a while.
Great advice. What about fear? How can people overcome the fear of speaking?
That's a tough one. I think the best way is to just start small. Don't try to have a long, complicated conversation right away.
Yeah, baby steps.
Exactly. Start by saying just one sentence, like, hello, how are you? Or, the weather is nice today.
Simple stuff.
Right. And then, as you get more comfortable, you can say 2 sentences, then 3, then more.
That makes sense. Build up your confidence gradually.
Yes. And remember, everyone makes mistakes. Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes.
That's so true. I mess up words all the time.
Me too. So people shouldn't be so hard on themselves.
Right. Be kind to yourself. Learning is a process.
Exactly. And celebrate small victories. Like if you had a conversation in English today, that's amazing. Be proud of yourself.
Yes, every conversation is progress.
Absolutely. You know, I think having a positive attitude is really important too.
Oh, for sure. If you believe you can do it, you're more likely to succeed.
Exactly. Your mindset matters a lot. If you keep thinking, I'm bad at English, then you'll feel discouraged.
Yeah, but if you think, I'm learning and improving every day, that's much better.
Yes, it's all about how you talk to yourself in your own head.
That's really good advice. So, if you could give one final tip to someone who wants to improve their English speaking, what would it be?
Just one tip? That's hard.
I know, but try.
Okay. I think my number one tip would be don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just speak.
Yes, I love that. Just speak, even if it's not perfect.
Right, because the more you speak, the better you'll get. It's really that simple.
And you'll never get better if you don't try.
Exactly. You have to be brave and just go for it.
I think that's the perfect note to end on. Just be brave and practice every day.
Yes, and remember, learning English is a journey, not a destination.
That's beautiful. I really like that.
Thanks. I think it's important to enjoy the process, you know? Don't just focus on the end goal.
Right. Have fun along the way. Make friends, watch movies, listen to music, talk to people.
Yes, make it part of your life, not just a chore.
Exactly. Well, Kylie, this was a great conversation. I hope people find it helpful.
Me too. I think we covered a lot of good points today.
We really did. From daily practice to overcoming fear to using apps and music.
And the importance of making mistakes.
Yes, that too. Mistakes are your friends.
They really are. So, to everyone listening, we believe in you. You can do this.
Absolutely. Keep practicing, stay positive, and don't give up.
And remember, every word you speak in English is a step forward.
Beautifully said. Well, I think that's a wrap.
Yes. Thanks for chatting with me today, Jordan.
Thanks for sharing all your great ideas, Kylie. This was fun.
It was. Let's do it again sometime.
Definitely. All right, everyone. Keep practicing your English, and we'll talk to you next time.
Bye, everyone. Good luck with your English journey.
Bye.